Well, the Princeton Review cites campus visits as the most important part of your research when deciding which college or university to attend. That's why Independent Colleges of Indiana helps families explore the possibilities at 30 institutions around the state of Indiana. In our Eye on Education segment this week, ICI President and CEO David Wantz is here now to explain how. David, as always, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having us, Gary.
And I should mention you are here at what has just concluded an annual week, really showcasing the independent colleges and universities around the state of Indiana. This is the 10th year for the event.
Yeah.
And as we were talking off camera, well, first of all, talk about the event itself and what it means, because you're opening up basically all the campuses.
Yeah, so college campus recruiters are open all the time and will entertain folks to come take a look. This year, or this program, all of the campuses are on standby for drop-ins. So if you say, I think I've got Tuesday afternoon free and I want to go see somebody, they'll be ready. You won't have to worry about making an appointment. So it's a nice way for us to say, come look at several of our campuses and make it a day trip. And everybody will be there to welcome you.
As I said, 10th year for this week, so it's been around for a while now. Would you argue, or would you say that it's always been important, but maybe now more important than ever, to expose and to educate folks on private education?
I think so, because most folks will look at the sticker and go, oh, I could never afford that. But the truth is, you probably can afford it, because with a combination of state and federal aid in a financial aid package, the largest portion of financial aid packages is made up by institutional scholarships. And 90% of the students attending our schools get some sort of financial aid. So this is another way for us to say, just come take a test drive.
Yeah,
You'll like what you have.
Yeah, and you mentioned a big percentage too graduate in 4 years, which is which is a nice thing.
That's a nice thing. So if you're a mom or a dad and you're saying, gosh, I want to make sure I use my 529 money well, I want to make sure that we're getting through. 61% of our students get out in 4 years and 80% in 6 years. And the reason it's 60% is because, gosh, I started out as a pre-med major and realized that physics was going to kill me. So I had to change and take a little bit longer. That's pretty common.
What, in your view, David, is the role of the private and independent colleges and university in this talent pipeline in the state? To me, I look at the great state institutions for sure, 30 great private institutions. There's an amazing pipeline here from the independent colleges. Your take on that talent piece?
Well, the talent's a really important piece, because generally 50% of the students studying on our campus are coming from some other place. So half of them are Hoosiers, and the others are coming here specifically to learn. So that's a big deal, that we can attract people from all over the place to come to our schools. Getting them internships and job-ready kinds of skills is the piece that makes it good for an employer, because we're going to educate them liberally, by that I mean broadly, and give them a specific set of thinking skills. They're going to be ready for the job day one and career ready for the rest of their lives.
It seems to me a number of the universities too, the independent colleges and universities, are really engaging more in community with business and industry. So
we did an economic calculator to see just what kind of effect our campuses have as community anchors. Very often they're the largest employer. We are the 7th largest employer in the state of Indiana with $5.5 billion of economic impact. So when our schools make decisions to invest or to build, it helps absolutely everybody.
Very good. 30 independent colleges and universities around the state making an impact in Indiana. David Wantz, it's always great to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it.